I remember once Andre the Giant got me. It wasn't a prank. It was a real elbow. We were doing an interview at the Spectrum. What happened, John, back in the day was they would do shows once a month at the Spectrum, Madison Square Garden, and the Boston Garden. And they would televise those locally only.
Yeah,
So
MSG, Prism, and Nesson. Yep.
there it was. Very good, John. You're good. You got a Villanova shirt on. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Looks like the Villanova V.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
it is. Yeah,
would,
my wife's
yes,
cousin went there. Yep.
went there to Villanova. Okay, so I would do the color on a lot of these, not the garden shows, the ones in Boston and the ones in, I would do play-by-play or color depending on who was there. Because usually the guy that did the play-by-play was the local guy, like at Prism, it was this guy, Dick Graham. I mean, fans, don't you love it? Don't you really love it? Oh, he was an FM DJ. He didn't know anything about what was going on in wrestling. But he was a regular on Prism. He would do the matches. So I would do the color to provide the storylines, what's going on, here's what's coming up. Well, that's what, and do all that. I didn't break down the moves per se, but I gave the WWF a voice of what was going on currently, and he was the play-by-play guy. And I would do the interviews after all the matches there on Prism. So I did one with Andre once, just to the left of the ring, and Andre had a way of pausing, and I'm holding the mic up, and I'm waiting. I thought he was done, and he wasn't done, actually. I had my right arm, I remember, because he put my right arm down like that, and then he said, I'm not finished talking yet. Grabbed the mic back, and boom, elbow right to the gut. You ever gotten an elbow from Andre the Giant?
No, never.
Yeah, I was like, ugh. But it was one of those. I actually lost my breath for a second, but it made for good TV. But it wasn't planned, I can tell you that.
Was he legitimately pissed or just messing with you?
Like we said earlier, John, everybody's on, and if the TV hotshot here wants to take the mic away from Andre the Giant, he's going to pay the price, because that's what Andre the Giant would do.
Yep.
So it was. Look, it's there's acting, there's storylines, there's characters, and I think it was in the nature of who Andre the Giant was that he would not just be politely saying, Mr. Craig, DeGeorge, I'm not. That was, that's what he would do. No, it was just a reaction. I can remember do-si-doing with, and I'm not much of a dancer, with Hillbilly Jim on live, and or Ron Bass with that Miss Betsy. You had to get out of the way. Jumping off stages, in interviews when things were going haywire.